So today I want to talk about clothing and in particular underwear, panties or bras and get people to understand that it is a conforming thing. We conform, that's all we do. We conform to society, what everybody does. We think that we need underwear because we're just taught we need to wear underwear and we need to wear lingerie and we need to wear bras and we need to wear all these things that are totally unnatural and they restrict our circulation of hormones. Because a lot of people wear tight underwear, tight jeans, tight clothes that really restrict the airflow, the breathing of our bodies, and a lot of it. I was told that even like, for example, metal, bras that have the metal kind of that conform your breast, and they have the metal kind of little lining or whatever they call it. Um, that's really constricting, and I've heard that it could even cause breast cancer in certain cases. It's funny how we conform because we kind of don't want to be outcasts. And some people say, well, I need to wear it for certain reasons. If I'm wearing a mini skirt or something like that, I need to wear it um, for certain things. So in that case, uh, I mean, there's certain cases maybe you may need to wear, like a sports bra or something like that that doesn't constrict you as much. But still, in my opinion, this is really conforming to society. Just basically just caring about what other people think about us. And we conform and we care about what other people think about us. And it's like, who cares what other people think about us? Let them think whatever they want. Who cares? Like, who cares? If we love ourselves enough or a lot, it's like, I just don't want to be part of this society. I want to like get away from it. Because that's really what we ought to do if we really want to get back to living in Eden uh, with love for all life. And I thought about this for a very long time, and it's like, now I don't wear any underwear. Now I don't wear anything that restricts me. I try to wear a little bit more like um, less constricting clothing. So things like shorts or pants that have elasticy band, and that's what I wear because I don't like to be restricted. I wear sandals a lot. I wear, sleeveless shirts because I just don't want to be restricted. I don't wear watches. I don't wear jewelry because I don't want to be restricted. It it kind of makes me feel like closed, like there's something on me, and I don't like that. In fact, I rather just wear nothing. But if I do that, I will be thrown in jail because that's not how our society. We just conform basically everything, and it's sad that we do. It's sad that we came in this world. I mean, we're good. We came into this world naked, and then all of a sudden, a mother's foot like blanket around us. It's like, I understand maybe if it's cold or something, but otherwise, it's so ridiculous to be in this world where we ultimately are coming to this world naked, and then we are told we have to cover up everything. We're told that we have to conform and we have to cover up and we have to follow everybody because we don't like to be different. We don't like to be that ugly duck so-called ugly duck. And it's like, hey, wait a minute, come on, we gotta be who we are ourselves. We gotta be the natural, beautiful being that we are, that we were born. And I understand if there's something not something is not right, as in if it's restricting us. So if we're born where, let's say, I don't know, something in our noses or something in our ears, we need a surgery in order to correct something that's really harming us. Okay, I understand that. If we're doing it for vanity reasons, or if we're just conforming, putting bras on, or whatever we're doing because we're conforming, if we're doing it because of health reasons, and I understand, okay, we're doing it because of health reasons, but we're doing it for aesthetic reasons and pleasing people, and we're doing it all because we don't want our nipples to show or something like ridiculous like this, like, oh, I don't understand. So the whole idea really about these videos, and I've been thinking about these things for a very long time, and it is a controversial issue. I mean, there's a lot of things controversial that people just don't like talking about, or people don't like going against, because the whole fact is that we live in a society, in a materialistic world. Materialism is vanity. Vanity is materialism. So ultimately, it's about conforming to society's standards. And once we start loving ourselves more, we don't really care what society thinks about us. We don't care what people think about us. They can say all they want. We are living in our body. We're living in this world the way we want to live. And forget about what other people think. So what if something is showing? So what if something has some clothing item has a stain on it? Who gives a shit? I mean, does that really matter? Does that really what makes a person? No, it's their inner beauty that really makes a person. And their inner beauty lets the outer beauty shine. That's what really shines. It's not really what you put on your face. It's not really what you wear on your body. It's not the brand name clothing. It's not the watch, gold watch. It's not this or that. It's really what's inside you. If you're kind and caring and loving and compassionate towards all life, if you're vegan or raw vegan, like, this is the most beautiful thing, and it shines through you. And the more you eat whole foods and raw foods, and the more you love yourself, and the more you don't care about what other people think. And it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, there are times when you have to care about what other people think, in a sense, like, you kind of have to care in a sense, certain things. For example, if you were to create a service or product, and you're just releasing it to the public, you just want people's opinions about what they think about this product or whatever. In that sense, kind of yes, but you kind of also have to do it on your own and figure and understand that, this is really what I want, even if the majority of people don't like it or whatever. Um, in some way, you have to conform, but when it comes to our bodies, no. When it comes to the way we look or the way we dress, no. Now, of course, we cannot dress totally different from other people, in a sense, like, totally opposite. Like, we cannot look like a clown or something. Of course, we're not going to put on a wig of a clown, and I mean, yeah, we can dress up, and we can go for some costume party or whatever, Halloween or whatever, right? Just to have fun. But when it comes to actually wearing, like, just regular everyday clothes and conforming to society's standards, meaning, let's put on a suit because it looks, oh my goodness, you look good in a suit and tie, or you look good in this and that, or you look good with your hair wet and putting gel in it or whatever. It's like, who cares? Okay, maybe I might look a little bit better, but who cares? So I just want to tackle these subjects that people don't tackle. I don't hear people talking about them and people really going against. I mean, look, if we are really to live in this world and to have high self-esteem of ourselves, we have to stop conforming. That's what it is basically. Now we cannot not conform completely because there are certain things that we just have to conform to in this society. Uh, like visa policies, country borders. When we're going over the borders, we have to go through all this vigorous, airport security and whatever. And it's like, okay, we got to do that because unfortunately we live in a society where no, not everyone is basing their life on love for all life. So we're just living basically with a lot of violence, and that's why we have all these securities and checkpoints and police checkpoints and armies and police officers and so forth. So we really need to live more. We have to live more with love and stop causing violence to any living being and living thing out there. Stop with all this nonsense. Stop with really just live with love for all life, including ourselves. Stop caring about what people think about us. And that's really about it. So this video was really about all this stuff when it comes to bras and underwears and things. It's like it restricts us. Stop wearing them. They probably cause negative health implications. And if we want to live, I love living without wearing underwear because it's so freeing, even though I hate wearing any kind of clothing. But sometimes you must, because I live on a mountain right now, and ultimately it does get cold, so I have to put sometimes clothes on. But otherwise, I would rather rather live without clothes. And people think, oh, I cannot do that, and I love clothes, and I can never be naked, and whatever. And it's because they have low self-esteem of themselves, very low self-esteem. They ultimately are, and there's a motor running here outside when I'm walking, so that's why you hear the noise, and there's a lot of wind as well. We're gonna try and go away from the motor. But anyways, going back to the topic, people care about what others think of them. And it's like, excuse me? I couldn't care less about what other people think of me. And they can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. And I said, okay, that's okay. Who cares? If I'm with somebody, I love them for who they are and not what they want to be or who they're trying to act like or what society wants them to be or what people think of them or whatever. I just want them to be who they are, themselves, natural beauty, without anything attached to them. And that's what I want to be as well. I don't want to conform. I hate conforming. I've always been that person that didn't want to conform. And now more than ever, that's who I am. I don't conform as much as I possibly can. I want to just live the life that I want to live. And yeah, for they put non-conformers in jail. They put non-conformers in jail. I don't consider myself to be Canadian. I don't consider myself to be any nationality. I consider myself to be an earthling. I consider myself to be ageless. I consider myself to be natural beauty. I don't care about conforming. I don't wear underwear. I hardly ever wear socks. I try to, as much as I can, walk barefoot, but still, I'm learning about that. And what else? Yeah, I do whatever I can to share veganism with others and to live as much eating as much raw food as I possibly can, and that's really who I am. If you love it or you don't love it, and you don't love my messages, okay, go watch another YouTube video, or another channel, But otherwise, that's really about it, everybody. Please, I hope you learned something. There's not really much more I can say, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all. You're all so beautiful without having to conform to society standards, beauty standards, and what beauty truly is. Wearing tight this and tight that, and it's like, no, 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 no. Okay, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching, and I'll see you soon.